Hi, Professor Soul here, and I want to tell you a little bit about what it's like to work with me as a one-on-one coach. I work with neurodivergent people from all over the world, and that's not even an exaggeration. I work with people to try and make them improve their lives. This isn't about self-improvement, this is about self-discovery and trying to make changes in our environment that are meaningful and long-lasting so that we can take better control. Lots of people come and make the meetings and wonder what it's like, and I'm bad at the pitch, so I've put this video together so you can take a look at it and make the meeting if you want to have a little talk and see if we vibe. So, some people come to me because they want agency through education. They want to learn more about themselves. They want to learn about their newly identified neurotype or the neurotype that they didn't know enough about. And through this process of unpacking and understanding, of looking at the research and reframing and understanding more about the nuance from the experience, they begin to shed years of built up shame and anxiety. And things begin to change right there. And for many people, this is exactly what they're looking for. Other people come to me because they want really clear goals. They're making a big change in their life. They want to change their job. They want to change their living situation. They want to change some massive part of their identity. They need systematized, clear goals, measurements to get there. And they need somebody to whom to be accountable. And then that's what we work on from week to week. For most people, it's a mix of those two things. That's why coaching is highly personal. Many of the problems that we deal with are universal, but all of the answers that we deal with are individual. So we work together to try and figure out from week to week what works best for you. And I don't have any really crappy attendance policies or anything. If you have bought the package, if you have bought the meetings, you get them. If you have to push back a week or whatever, we push back a week. This is about you and your life and the changes you need to make. This isn't about packages and programs and policies. And that brings us to this. 16 weeks. Coaching is not therapy. I don't want to be in your life for the rest of your life. This is not about having to talk to some random guy in California for every day in the rest of your life. This is about making a meaningful change, using me as a tool to make that change, and then moving forward. You're using me as a raft to get across the river, then you leave the raft behind. You don't lug it over the rest of the mountain. Of course, I'll always be there. You can always reach out. And you also get to, during those 16 weeks, join our support group, which meets right now every Thursday, and talk to other people like you who've been through and are going through much of these same processes. But there's a termination date in mind. So while it is not super affordable, while this is a very expensive process, and I am apologetic for that, it is something that has a termination date. This is not a renewable cost that's going to stick around in your life from now on. I'm Sol Smith. I have terminal degrees in writing, in education, advanced degrees in psychology, a graduate certificate in positive psychology. I work through positive psychology through my own experience and through my articulation of the autistic ADHD experience that you probably know pretty well at this point to try and move people forward. You can find reviews from me on my Google business page somewhere, and I'm perfectly happy to talk to you. Just click on the link to make a 15-minute chat, and we can discuss things further. I'd be happy to work with you and make significant changes to help you make the best life that you possibly can. Thank you so much for being here with me.